Her guardian administered alcohol through her feeding tube. 4-year-old Zoe Schaefer was born with cerebral palsy. She was nonverbal, couldn't move on her own, and relied on a feeding tube for her food and water. In 2020, her mother's boyfriend, 29-year-old Dominic Faulkner, moved into the home, and he became an approved caregiver for Zoe, meaning he got paid from the state to take care of Zoe. And on July 28, 2021, someone called 911 after finding Zoe unresponsive inside of their Wisconsin apartment. When paramedics arrived, there was nothing they could do. Zoe was pronounced dead at just 4 years old. At first, investigators didn't even perform an autopsy, but they did collect a sample of Zoe's blood, and what they found was almost unbelievable. Her blood alcohol concentration was 0.572, which is 7 times the legal limit for an adult. Anything over 0.40 can cause a coma or death. Because of those results, Zoe's body was exhumed for a full autopsy. The medical examiner ruled her death as a homicide due to the amount of alcohol that was found in her body. Zoe depended on that feeding tube, and someone intentionally put alcohol into it. The autopsy also documented bruises, abrasions, and healing fractures, meaning that she went through physical abuse as well. Investigators later determined that Zoe's mother Samantha and her boyfriend Dominic were the only adults at home during the time when the alcohol was put into her feeding tube, and they were the only ones that knew how to operate her feeding tube. Both eventually pled guilty to reduced charges, and they were sentenced to 15 years in prison with 5 years of probation.